Does God really exist? Every human being, at least once in their lifetime, would have had this thought. Have I experienced God? I will answer that at the end. But before that, I want to share three foundational truths about God mentioned in the Bible. The first point is that God is the one who created you, me, and this entire earth. We see in Genesis chapter 1, verse 1, that is the first chapter of the Bible, the first verse says, "In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth." And in verse 26, it says, "So God created man in his own image, male and female, he created them." So, whether you accept this truth or not, God exists and he is the one who created you. Also, the Bible has many incidents and records that explain how languages was created, and it also mentions real geographical places and nations that we have today. Nations like Israel, Egypt, Rome, and many other nations as well. So, stories can't have this level of precision unless they're describing actual histories. The second point is that God really cares about people. In the Bible, whenever the people were hungry, God fed them, and whenever the people were thirsty, God gave them water. In the New Testament, that is the second chapter of the Bible, when God came in flesh, when Jesus came to this world, Jesus healed the sick and gave sight to the blind, made the deaf hear, and even raised people from the dead. And he also performed many miracles. So God knows how to take care of us. In all of these incidents, we see that God truly cares for people. And Jesus doesn't leave us alone in our suffering. Even when we feel alone, He is always with us. Psalms 68 verse 19 says, He carries our burdens. So God doesn't only meet our physical needs, He knows our emotional and mental needs too. The Bible speaks about all of our emotions: fear, happiness, sadness, grief, even anxiety. And Jesus promised that I will never leave you nor forsake you. And my third point is that Jesus offers eternal life. Eternal life means life after death. That is living with God forever. So even though we suffer in this world, God offers hope for both the present and the future. Jesus said, "In this world you will have tribulation, but take courage, I have overcome the world." And then also in Romans 8 verse 18 says, "I consider that the sufferings of this present time are not worth comparing with the glory that will be revealed." So my point is that we don't have to wait until death to meet God. We can experience Him right now wherever we are. And coming to the question, have I experienced God? Yes. In situations of fear and anxiety in my life, God helped me to overcome those situations. If God hadn't helped me, I wouldn't have survived those situations. Matthew 7 verse 7 says, "Ask, it shall be given to you, and seek, you shall find." So, if we truly seek God, He will reveal Himself to us. And also Jesus said, "I am the way, truth, and life." So, if you seek Jesus, Jesus will not just stay with you, He will come and live inside of you. So I pray that all of this makes sense to you and Jesus would reveal Himself to you through this word.